difficulties in biomedical analysis. Biomedical instrumentations we are using healthcare applications, research applications, and some other applications. So many practical difficulties are encountered in biomedical signal processing and then signal analyzing and then signal data acquisition storage systems. So what are the problems we are facing, what are the solutions or type of particular problems? So these are the issues we are seeing here. Okay, let's see one by one. Practical difficulties in biomedical signal acquisitions, processing, and then analysis. So the first, accessibility of the variables to measurements. Okay, so investigators should access the system and variables of interest carefully. Okay, for example, we are taking ECG, electrocardiogram. Okay, so electrocardiogram may be recorded using limb electrodes. So the limb electrodes recorded the sufficient rhythm monitoring but could not for more specific analysis of the cardiac system such as atrial ventricular electrical activity. So we are accessing the electrical activity means we are inserting the electrodes close to the atrial surface or within the atrial. So that procedure carries a risk of infections and damage to the muscles and cause pain to the subject or patient. Okay, so that determine the minimal level of interventions absolutely essential to the data acquisition systems, and then trade-off to be performed in that integrity and quality of the informations acquired versus the pain and risk to the subject. Yes, we are taken EMG, electromyogram, surface electromyograms, includes interference pattern of the activities of several motor units at very low muscular contractions. Okay, we are accessing the muscles fiber using the needle electrodes or the fine wire electrodes, but we go for the another level of interventions or another level of specific analysis of the muscles fiber means we go for the another type of electrodes. So that cause the procedure carries the risk of infections and damage to the muscles fiber and then cause pain to the subjects or patients during the muscular activities. So that is investigators should access these systems or subjects interest carefully, determine the minimal level of interventions absolutely essentials to the data acquisition procedures. So that is the trade-off between the patients and quality of the informations versus the pain and risk to the patient. Variability of the signal source. So our signal will be variability. For example, our human body are dynamic systems with several variables. We are taken a normal ECG signal, that is a regular rhythm with readily identified waves of in each period. The wave shapes will be in each period. So under such conditions the signal may be referred as deterministic and then periodic signal. So however, the cardiovascular systems of the heart patients may not stay in given state over a significant period. The signal will be varied time to time. The wave shape and rhythm may vary over time. So that is the variability of the signal source. The dynamic nature of the biological system causes most of the signal to exhibit static and non-stationary behavior. That is not stationary, non-stationary behavior. This means the signal statistics such as the mean, variance and spectral density changes with time. For this reason, our signal from dynamic systems should be analyzed over the extended period of time, including possible states of the system results placed in the context of the corresponding states respectively. That is, our signals may change over time to time. That is called the variability of the signal source. Interrelationship and interactions among psychological systems. That is nothing but interrelationship and interaction between the signals. That is, interrelationship could leads to misinterpretations of the signal. The various systems that compose the human body are not mutually independent. Rather, they are interrelated, interact in various ways. Interactive phenomena are compensations, feedback, cache efforts, collateral efforts, loading and take over the function of the disabled system or part by another systems or part. That is, we are taken for the second heart sound. They exhibits some inspirations in normal subject due to the intrathoracic pressures. The decreased venous return to the left heart side. This is the normal physiological process, but the second heart sound splits in both inspirations and expirations due to delayed right ventricular contractions in right branch block, because of delayed in the right ventricular contractions in the right block. So the pulmonary valve stenosis or insufficiency or some other conditions. So that ignoring the interrelationships could leads to a misinterpretations of the signal. That is the interrelationship between the signals. The next difficulty is effects of the transducers or procedures of the system. The placement of transducer on and connecting a system to instruments could affect the performance or alter the behavior of the system. That cause the spurious variations in the parameters should be investigated carefully. And the experimental procedures or activities required to the signal may lead a certain efforts that will be could alter the signal characteristics, the performance characteristics. So may not be always unless careful attention is paid. For example, the placement of a relatively accelerometer, the vibration characteristics of the muscles, the integrity of the vibrations or the sound signal being measured. Okay, after the few repetitions of the same experimental procedures, repeated again and again, the measurements may not be indicative the true value behavior of the system. So the some rest between the procedures and then repetitions, then only we get true behavior of the systems. That is the effect of instrumentations or procedure on the systems. Another one of the difficulties, physiological actor effects and interference. One of the prerequisites for obtaining a good ECG signal is for subject to remain relaxed and still with the no movement. Coughing and tensing of muscles and the movement of the limbs cause the corresponding EMG to appear and undesired interference. Okay, we taken the chest leads. When chest leads are used, even the normal breathing could cause the EMG of the chest leads muscles to interference with the desired ECG. It also be the breathing cause the beat to beat variations in the interval, which should not be mistaken as sinus arrhythmia. So such solutions require the signal the subject holding the breath for the few seconds. The patient will holding the breath for the few seconds. The simple solutions does not apply the long-term monitoring of the critical ill patients or recording the ECG. The signal processing procedures would be required to remove the artificial. Such situations ECG uses through the surface electrodes placed over the mother abdomen. The maternal ECGs appears as an interference in these situations. So we are taken for the another example, the physiological interference or crosstalk in the muscles contraction interference in the recording of knee joint signals. So the muscles is active during the swinging in the movement of the leg required to elect the joint vibrations signal. The swinging mechanically using the mechanical attributes in the possible solutions. In the absence of no movement in the subjects or the patient, only the muscular activity in the body would be the heart. Another one of the difficulties is the energy limitations. So the most of the biomedical signals are generated at the microvolt or the millivolt levels at their initial source. So the recording such signals require very sensitive transducers and the instrumentations with low noise levels. So the connectors and the cables needed shielded as well in order to pick up the electromagnetic signals. So most of the applications require the transducers with integrated amplifiers, and then signal conditions, the signal leaving the subject at the transducer level much stronger than source of the potential interference. So for take an external stimuli is required certain response from the systems. This level of the stimulus due to the safety factor and then physiological limitations. So the electrical stimulus recorded electroneurogram limited in the voltage level, not cause any interference with the electrical control signals. And then another one is the patient safety, that is the important difficulties to be were considered in the biomedical signal instrumentations. The protection of the subject or the patient from the electrical shock or the radiation hazards is an unquestionable requirement of the paramount importance. So the relative level of the any other risk involved should be assessed with the available between various signals procedures and then signal analyzed against the relative benefits. The patient's safety concern, the procedure may yield the better results or the results than others. So require the modifications to the procedures may lead to the inferior signals. So the patient's safety is always be the important phenomenon for analyzing the biomedical instrumentations. So further signal processing steps would be the essential in order to improve the quality, signal quality, or otherwise compensate for the initial loss.